Good evening and welcome to the 2021 John A. Dubiski Career High School Commencement Ceremony. My name is Michael Heron and I am the Senior Class President of the Dubiski Career High School Class of 2021. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
And now, please direct your attention to the screens for the singing of the National Anthem, sung by our very own Media Tech teacher, Mr. Tyler Case.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free in the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Good evening, friends, family, staff, and supporters of Dubiski Career High School. My name is Holly Moeller, and I am the proud principal of DCHS. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening for such an important occasion. We have some amazing graduates, but this night isn't only about them. It's also about you, the people who love them and have poured into these students to get them to this point. Please help us keep this night memorable by refraining from using noisemakers and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to hear their loved one's name tonight. I would like to take a moment to recognize some very important supporters of Dubiski Career High School, our superintendent, school board, and district leadership. Please join me in thanking Superintendent Linda Ellis, Board President Aaron King, Vice President Emily Lyles, Secretary Terry Brooks, members Gloria Carrillo, David Espinosa, Burke Hall, and Brian Para. Dubiski's Area Superintendent, Dr. Elna Davis. This group's support for the vision of our campus continues to be key to unlocking opportunities for students and showcasing our campus as a model on a national scale. We are also supported by the entire GPISD community as a whole. Dubiski Career High School would not be the school it is today without the unfailing support of our amazing campus leadership team, counselors, and staff. Finally, I want to specifically recognize and honor the most outstanding teachers in the state of Texas. In normal circumstances, they are unmatched. However, in this trying year, I know I speak for the students, family, and community present when I say thank you for truly stepping up to the plate and hitting it out of the park. Now, we will recognize the students who have distinguished themselves academically as the top 10 of the class of 2021. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Ellie Nguyen. Evelyn Castillo Garcia. Fong Vu. Amir Kazimi. Jocelyn Abbott. Kevin Nguyen. Asher Albany. Cami Cao. Salutatorian Nadia Guerrero. Valedictorian Jonathan Buren. If you are a parent or family member here supporting one of these students, please stand and let us recognize you as well. We celebrate these students and their families for their dedication. Thank you. Despite the challenges of the year, Dubiski students still earned over 2,250 industry certifications. Nearly 350 of our graduates are planning to attend college in the fall, having been awarded over $6.1 million in scholarships. 7 have enlisted or plan to enlist in the military to serve our country, while 80 of our graduates will move directly into the workforce in a career that was springboarded by the skills gained here at Dubiski. Top 10, you may be seated. It has been my greatest honor and privilege to have the opportunity this year to serve as Dubiski's principal. And what a year it has been. 2021 can be described in so many ways. I recently read an article about the most common phrases used and overused throughout this past year. Here are a few that I'm sure all of us will recognize. Unprecedented, challenging, uncharted. As I reflected on those words that we have heard repeatedly in the context of the pandemic and the disproportionate impact on this particular senior class, I thought about the potential power of taking these words and reclaiming them for the class of 2021. Unprecedented, never done or seen before. Graduates, be unprecedented. Go from this point and accomplish feats that have never even been considered before. Break records, break chains, break precedents, break cycles. Challenging, the demanding and testing of one's ability. Graduates, embrace the challenge. We don't grow in our comfort zones. Push through fear and anxiety and recognize that bravery is not the absence of fear. It's having the grit to persevere through that fear. Uncharted, not shown on the map, unexplored and unknown. Graduates, head into the uncharted and forge your own path. Don't be afraid to branch off in new directions. Be bold, be kind, and be the light. These words we have heard repeatedly the last 18 months don't have to describe what was. Rather, it can describe what will be. Own them and use them to empower you. In the early 1960s, President John F. Kennedy gave a now famous speech, inspiring a pioneering spirit with these same concepts in this call to action. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard, because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energy and skills, because that challenge is one that we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win. Class of 2021, I encourage you to consider, what will be your moon? How will you use the best of your energies and skills? What challenge do you plan to accept and win? What will you choose to do? Not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Whatever it is, I encourage you once again to be unprecedented, embrace challenges, and forge your own path. Go forth with jaguar pride into the next stage of your life. I know you will do great things, and I'm so proud of you all. Please direct your attention to the screens for the introduction and speeches of our salutatorian and valedictorian.
We are pleased to introduce the class of 2021 salutatorian, Nadia Guerrero. Nadia is graduating from the Health Science pathway with a certified medical assistant focus and has a GPA of 4.528. She is a part of the student leadership team, active in the National Honor Society, HOSA, and Kindness Crew. In addition, Nadia was a state qualifier in Skills USA and completed an internship at Baylor Scott & White. Nadia will be attending the University of Dallas in the fall, majoring in biology on the pre-med track with the goal of becoming a gastroenterologist.
Muchas felicidades, Nadia. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti. No importa si eres la número 1, 2 o 3, lo importante es llegar. Para mí, eres la mejor hija del mundo. Me siento tan bendecida de tenerte como hija. Lucha por tus sueños. Recuerda que mientras tengas a Dios en tu mente y tu corazón, siempre podrás lograrlo. Cuenta con mi apoyo, mi oración. Te quiero mucho.
It is a pleasure to present the salutatorian of the class of 2021 for Dubiski Career High School, our daughter, Nadia Guerrero.
Good evening, everyone. Before I start, I'd like to take a moment to give thanks to the only reason I am standing before you tonight. Thank you, God, for all you've done for me. Never in my wildest dreams had I thought I would be standing before you all, but you've granted me the knowledge and the strength that has sustained me throughout my high school career. So without further ado, my name is Nadia Guerrero, and I am truly honored to be this year's Class of 2021 Salutatorian. I'd like to give a special thank you to Dr. Moeller, teachers, staff, the board of directors, and all who made both our high school careers and our graduation this year a reality. Thank you, parents, family members, friends, and all those who accompany us on our sole year in high school graduation. You all have been the sole support for our lives and have provided us with unconditional love. But most importantly, I'd like to give a huge congratulations to my fellow graduates. The day we had been waiting for is finally here. I must say, I never thought this day would come. It was only a few years ago we had started our freshman year of high school, and here we are, standing upon our family and friends to celebrate all of our accomplishments. If you had told me we were having an extra week of spring break in March of 2020, I would deem you as crazy, gladly accept, and never look back. The toll of junior year was just starting to kick in, and these atrocities called AP tests frightened me to death. Until This became a reality, and these weeks turned into the longest of months, and eventually, more than a year. As much as I'd rather forget that we are living in the coronavirus parallelogram, also known as a pandemic, I can't help but look back fondly at all the memories we formed throughout our high school careers, shortened as they were. It's funny to say, we only got 2.5 years of high school. Well, at least the version we had all envisioned. As we were just starting to adjust to the challenges of high school, we were thrown a major curveball. During freshman year, we found ourselves searching for a true identity. Many of us were oblivious to CTSOs and concerned ourselves primarily with trying to enter the elevator to escape the doom of the 4 flights of stairs. In sophomore year, we discovered the power of CTSOs and started the first of our AP classes. We didn't know what we were in for, but somehow we managed to do it all. Our junior year started as expected, before the world as we knew it shifted drastically. We learned new ways of connecting and thriving, whether virtually or in person, and ultimately, that path led us here, and I will cherish the memories and bonds we have all formed. Aside from high school, being a first-generation Latina and firstborn has truly been a quite formative experience. This takes me back to the reason that has motivated me to continue my studies. Since my parents were able to obtain a formal education, I've had to focus myself as a first child to finish the schooling they never obtained. One of my favorite sayings has always been my mom's, "Es por tu bien." It's for your own good. Whether it was not getting a phone until my freshman year, or not being able to hang out with my friends, I always questioned my mom's strict rules, and she replied, "Es por tu bien." But now that I am older, I realize how right my mom truly was. With each of her scolds, my mom was preparing me for the hardships that can be encountered in life. I would never change any aspect of my formation. On the contrary, I'd like to take a moment to give my parents and grandparents a huge thank you for all their unconditional support and love towards me. Mami, papi, primero que nada, muchísimas gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí, por darme la vida a mí y a Diego, darnos su apoyo incondicional y todo el amor del mundo. Nunca nos han dejado solos y se han sacrificado para que podamos tener una vida de abundancia y cariño. Aunque me porte mal con ustedes, me han enseñado que todo lo que me dicen es por mi bien. Todos mis logros se los debo a ustedes, porque sin ustedes yo no sería quien soy. También les quiero dar las gracias más que nada por inculcarme la fe, porque sin Dios yo no soy nada. Los quiero muchísimo y gracias por todo. A mis abuelitos, Mami María, Papi Leonel y Abuelita Abigail, los extraño mucho y aunque no estén aquí, les quiero agradecer por quererme tanto y siempre apoyarme. Si Dios quiere, voy a seguir estudiando para no defraudarlos y ser la doctora que siempre he querido ser. Los quiero muchísimo y ojalá podemos vernos pronto. I'd also like to give a word of appreciation to teachers who have helped shape me throughout my high school career. Thank you, Dr. Abrams, Mrs. Moses, and Mrs. Williams, for without you all, I would have never taken the chance to enter HOSA or Skills USA. More than advisors, you all will always be a role model to me for what it means to be passionate for what you do. You all have inspired me to follow your footsteps, and I hope to be at least 1/4 of who you all are. Thank you for taking a chance on me and for all the wise words that I will keep throughout every step of my life. Finally, but nonetheless, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my little brother, Diego. Thank you, Diego, for always being here for me, even when you get really annoying. If it wasn't for you, the house would be so quiet and I would have no one to fight with. I'm sorry for always bossing you around and being the annoying older sister who gets good grades. I love you. I know you are capable of so much and never forget that. Although there may be many hardships in our lives and we will face much adversity in our futures, I want to leave you with my mom's favorite phrase. Es por tu bien. It's for your own good. No matter how hard it may seem or how unfair, all our troubles help shape us in the best of ways. If it weren't for our mistakes, we'd be stuck thinking we are right all the time. Remember, many of the best breakthroughs, including the life-saving antibiotic penicillin, came from mistakes. Whenever it gets difficult, do not doubt yourself. Despite it all, you are smart and fully capable of whatever you propose yourself to. In the same way, let us restrict our fears. As today we close the first chapter of our lives, may we begin another full of happiness and success. We are no longer the small fishes from 4 years ago, but adults who will form each of our own paths. Let us live life to the present, no matter what we will do in the future, whether it be college or going to the workforce. So now, let us live our graduation as if it's the last of our lives. Live each day as if there wasn't another, and do the things you have always wanted, as long as it's allowed, of course. Because as Pope Francis said, you, dear young people, are not the future. No, you are the present. You are not the future of God. You young people are the now of God. May you feel that you have a mission. May you fall in love. The Lord will decide everything. So let's leave our future in the hands of God and live our lives to the max. Good luck, Dubiski, in all of your endeavors. And once again, congratulations, Dubiski class of 2021.
Good evening. I am pleased to introduce the class of 2021 valedictorian, graduating with a GPA of 4.573, Jonathan Buren. Jonathan is the DECA president, student council president, a member of the National Honor Society, and a David Daniels Scholar. He is graduating from the Business, Marketing, and Finance pathway and has acquired a number of certifications throughout his time at Dubiski. Jonathan will be attending Princeton University this fall with plans to double major in economics and philosophy and then continue his studies in the field of institutional investing and asset management. Jonathan, as a little boy, you would often ask me, if you had one wish in the entire world, what would you ask for? This reminds me of something I once heard, that those who have struggled often ask for prosperity. Those who have known loss often ask for happiness. But those who are wise always ask for more time. Throughout the years, my answers to you have varied wildly. But today, I tell you, if I had one wish, I would wish to go back in time to relive the last 18 years just so that I could have the honor and the privilege of being your mom all over again. Thank you for being an amazing son. You are and will always be the best Christmas present I have ever gotten. We are so proud of you. We love you so much, and we cannot wait to see all the great things you will accomplish these next 18 years. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dubiski's Career High School Class of 2021 valedictorian, my son, Jonathan Buren.
Hello, fellow class of 2021. As I stand here looking at camera but imagining all of you guys, I just want to say we made it. I would love for everybody to just take a deep breath and take a moment to really let that sink in. Against all odds, from quarantining and virtual learning to dealing with the harsh realities of racism and finally achieving, if not justice, a little accountability, we have gathered today in order to celebrate one another in achieving an amazing accomplishment. The road to get here has not been easy, to say the least. While we joke of our relatives telling us about the difficulties of having to walk X number of miles to school, we will tell our future generations how most of us couldn't even go to school in fear of a deadly pandemic. We will tell our future generations how we had to champion our rights as human beings and engage in fights for our civil liberties before fifth period even began. When I think of this class, I think of a group of several hundred that are some of the most determined people I know, as the truest measure of determination isn't when things are going right, when stuff hits the fan, are you willing to persevere and roll with the punches? Everyone here has had to deal with their own personal struggles, from losing family members and friends to being bombarded with feelings of loneliness, isolation, or depression. For me, it was a mystery illness throughout the first half of senior year that caused constant pain and agony and led to many trips to the hospital for a variety of tests and scans. it was losing a scary amount of weight and not knowing when, if ever, my condition would get better. Giving up on school and succumbing to my circumstances would have been the easy thing to do, as it would have been for all of you here today. Yet all of us, in our own ways, decided to keep on keeping on, pulled from our inner wills, and now find ourselves sitting in this stadium with square caps on, celebrating our graduation, not just from high school, but into a new phase of our lives. Now, here comes the part where I'll tell you about some of the stuff I've learned from my journey to becoming valedictorian. And let me tell you, I've learned quite a few things. So just to keep this portion short and sweet, I'll limit it to my top 4 lessons. First things first, no matter what the doctors may say, the human body only needs about 4 hours of sleep to get out of crashing from exhaustion territory. Trust me, I tested this one out myself for the majority of my 4 years here. Secondly, water, coffee, and tea are the only liquids one needs to survive. Next, make sure to take the time and appreciate your accomplishments. In the next phase of our lives, there's always seems to be an emphasis on going fast and never looking back. And while that may be helpful from time to time, always make sure to take a moment to pat yourself on the back, because what's the point of planting a garden if you won't stop to smell the roses? Lastly, never be afraid to ask for help. Thurgood Marshall said that nobody got to where they are by pulling themselves by their own bootstraps, and God knows that I have needed every bit of help from those around me to get me where I am today. First and foremost, I want to thank my amazing mom, aka the best mom in the business. I know that I wasn't an easy kid to raise, and always found some way to either get injured or in trouble. But when I needed you, you were always the first when I needed help, you were always the first person I thought of. From practicing drawing my 6s for hours because they kept getting confused to G's, to always being willing to read my essays before I turned them in, no matter how late I would email them to you. You have always been there for me, handcrafted the work ethic that I now abide by, and I'm honestly the reason I'm standing now, sitting later as the valedictorian. I would usually ask who would have believed I would be here, but for some reason you always did. I also want to give my greatest gratitude to my other spectacular parental units, girlfriend, and close friends for their constant support, to my wonderful teachers, too numerous to name one by one, who were able to teach me things that can't be taught from textbooks, and to the entire class today, whose own perseverance pushed me to keep going even on my darkest days. Thank you. I want to leave off by telling you guys that this year has been quite a roller coaster. The world is suffering due to an unprecedented pandemic, and it's been difficult watching our nation confront the many social injustices that are brought to the forefront by mainstream media. Our country has been divided socially, racially, economically, and politically. However, despite everything that has happened over the course of the past 12 months, I have a renewed hope in humanity and our ability to show tremendous love and compassion. I have personally witnessed volunteers buying and dropping off groceries for complete strangers, to elderly to venture to the grocery store on their own. I have seen people within our community, Black, white, Asian, and Hispanic, march together in peaceful protest for a common cause, because they believe in society's desire to change for the better, despite our shortcomings and atrocities that tear us apart. I have had the privilege of participating in peaceful protest and of giving back to those that have far less, yet never complain. I have consoled a friend who lost her older brother to COVID and respectfully debated those who sit on the other side of the table, whose views could not differ any more drastically from mine. I believe that these are profoundly challenging times. However, our nation's heart is not a vestigial organ. We can come together, as evidenced by the actions of those demonstrating tremendous love, compassion, and humanity each day for those who are hurting, disenfranchised, and feel alone. America has a heartbeat, and our mission is to fully contribute our talent, time, and resources to making it grow stronger. In the words of the one and only Samuel L. Jackson, take a stand for what's right, raise a ruckus, and make a change. It may not always be popular, but you'll be part of something larger and bigger and greater than yourself. Besides, making history is extremely cool. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Superintendent Ellis, I am ready to certify to you and the Board of the Trustees of the Grand Prairie Independent School District that each of these 395 graduates seated in the stands today have met the criteria as set forth by the state of Texas to be awarded an official diploma from Dubiski Career High School.
Jonathan Isaac Buren. Nadia Giselle Guerrero. Cami Cow. Asher Albany. Kevin Dot Wynn. Jocelyn Sue Abbott. Amir Kazemi. Fung An Vu. Evelyn Castillo Garcia. Ellie Knock Wynn. Kaya Milan Abamu. Emmanuel Godwin Adewala. Christopher Ilan Aguilera. Jocelyn May Aguinaga. Rokibi Akinola. Richard Alanis. Seth Zane Alwyn. Ali Mohamed Alumari. Brian Matthew Alvarado. Nazli Priscilla Alvarado. Oscar Abraham Alvarado. Alexandra Abigail Alvarez. Heather Rochelle Alvarez. Frankwell Amaya. Oluwaseyi Solomon Anifuoshi. Shanessa Monique Anthony. Anna Guadalupe Arellano. Samantha Arellano. Alexa Arevalo Martinez. Humberto Aritola Garcia. Jairo Arteaga. Juan Eduardo Asensio. Roberto Carlos Asensio. George Anthony Asturias. Gabriela Aviles Macario. Levi Matthew Balderas. Jason Mikhail Balsam. Kayla Nicole Banda. Marilyn Banda. Verónica Barbosa. Eva Guadalupe Barón. Alejandra Beltrán. Paula Benítez. Alejandra Bermejo. Alicia Marta Boteo. Hunter Stephen Boyette. Darius Montrell Boylan. Haley Nicole Brown. Christian Axel Bustos. Amy Cabrales. Alexandra Martinez. Ian Carlo Cavillo. Frida Calvo. Jonathan Camilo. Jonathan Campos. Valerie Liliana Campos. David Russell Cannon. Jackson Cano. Jaslyn Cantu. Erga Cardenas. Miguel Ángel Cardenas. América Lisbeth Cardenas Mora. Erga Cardona Sacedo. Ezra Sebastián Casanova. Montserrat Castanera. Brian Alberto Castillo. Clarissa Celis. Victor Manuel Cerda. Brianna Gisela Chacon. Josué David Chavez. Josué David Chavez. Julissa Chavez. Odalis Chavez. Titus Wayne Cleveland. Bryce Lavon Cleveland. Anthony Colunga. Citlali Concha. José Miguel Contreras. Matilde Contreras. Ana Marie Cruz. Kelvin P. Cruz. Camila Michelle Cruz Lara. Stephanie Cuellar. Kevin Deng. Kong Bing Deng. Alana Ann Davis. Bárbara de la Fuente Marquez. Santos Che de la Fuente. Olamide Debbie Farahunzi. Jeremiah Elijah Deleston. Andrew Delgado. Natalie Marie Delgado. Emily Diaz. Omar David Dimas Moreno. Christian Doe. Marita Dominguez. Jacqueline Duarte. Jada Alexis Dukes. Johnny Ray Duval. Zane Alexander England. Valeria Escalante. Ángel Escobar. Noemi Abigail Escoto. Juan Carlos Farias. Mariela Favela. Amelia Isabela Flores. Benjamin Leai Flores. Heaven Celine Flores. Kimberly Ruby Flores. Marlene Flores. Eddie Fortinelli. Michael Fools III. Brian Aviles Gamboa. Pedro Gomez III. Pamela Jasmine Garay. Denitza Garcia. Brenda Oneida Gonzalez Bonilla. Jacqueline Garcia. Natalie Alize Garcia. Ruben Garcia Hernandez. Diana Garza. Jesus Fabian Garza. Brittany Amber Gaitan. Roxana Julissa Guevara. Dawn Bedlin Godfrey. Lisbeth Patricia Gomez. Ruben Eduardo Gomez. Elizabeth Gomez Munoz. Montserrat Gomez Ramirez. Eileen Juliet Gonzalez. Ariel Gonzalez. Cesar Edward Gonzalez. Daniel K. Gonzalez. Letzi Gonzalez. Letty Gonzalez. Mauro Moran Gonzalez. Osvaldo Gonzalez Bellman. Miguel Ángel González Hernández. Elizabeth Granados Durán. Amy Guzmán. Kayla Brooke Hallmark. Simone Ulissa Handy Henderson. Jacob Ryan Harrison. Asia Leanne Harvey. Miguel Ángel Hermosillo. Ashley Emily Hernandez. Mónica Hernandez. Yesenia Hernandez. Victor Manuel Hernandez Gonzalez. Emily Nicole Herrera. Kevin Herrera. Cristina Herrera. Martin Herrera. Michael Liel Heron. Gabriel Hidrogo. Tan Con Ho. Kaylee Min Chik Hong. Indigo Queen Holland. Julian Kyle Hornsby. Nikita Charmel Houston. Elisa Rosario Huerta. Brian Gerardo Huerta Cavazos. Madison Danielle Hurst. Daniela Lisette Hurtado. Diego Hurtado. Emiliano Ibarra. Jose Ivan Ibarra. Ajulan Floyd Igbiari. Luisa Andrea Indedicek. Elizabeth Ipina. Marco Leonardo Jackson. Agustin Jaime Perez. Carolina Jaramillo Guillermo. Alondra Michelle Jimenez Alomar. Jacob Michael Johnson. Adasia Lene Jones. Noah Ali Khan. Alexandra Anna Krebs. David Kompeng. David Lady. Adrian Landros Avitia. Thomas Kalel Lorez III. Brendan Robert Lau. Angia Song Lee. Carlos Adelso Abraham Limas. Gilberto Jr. Limon. Stephen Liu. Arnai Lopez. Alexander Lopez. Alonso Lopez. Alyssa Marie Lopez. Harold Isaac Lopez. Jacob Xavier Lopez. Jose Luis Lopez. Kayla Lisette Lopez. Severiano Lopez. Trinity Brown. Ricardo Lopez. Sheila Yahira Lozoya. Israel Lozano Garcia. Aiden Macias. Kira Alexandra Madir. Ariel Chloe Magallon. Julitza Magdaleno. Sigfrido Maldonado. Ángel Marquez Sosa. Michael Roman Marroquin Guzman. Demaya Janae Martin. Alonso Fabian Martinez. Christian Yahir Martinez. Emmanuel Estrada Martinez. Ethan M. Martinez. Jessica Martinez. Jocelyn Rose Martinez. Sofia Daniela Martinez. Zulema Stephanie Martinez Ramirez. Stephanie Michelle Martinez Estevez. Megan Noel Marks. Jennifer Mata. Julian Lorenzo May. Paulina Isabel McAllister. Grayson Allen McDonald. Emmeline Medina Vega. Madeleine Rosari Medrano. David Angel Melendez. Emily Virginia Mendoza. Nicholas Mendoza. Miguel Ángel Mendoza Anaya. Wendy Areli Mendoza Castro. Carlos Yahir Meras. Michelle Meyer Mendoza. Mateo Ruben Miranda. Juliet Monti. Alvaro Ezequiel Morales. Ashley Moran Chavarria. Evelyn Muñiz. Jessica Ibarra. Paloma Muñiz. Daryl Justin Natareno Hernandez. Evelyn Negrete. Kimberly Neary. Cody Allen Newton. Victoria Mai Duyen Nguyen. Christine Tan Nguyen. Hawa Mohamed Nur. Melissa Ifioma Wachuku. Isabella Kumuntu Nayubera. Olumide Kolawole Obayemi. For Lahum Daniel Odwabi. Shakemi Ruth Omotoshu. Alejandro Jesus Ordóñez. Giovanni Omar Orellana. David Orona. Yahara Melissa Orona. Rocio Orozco Caetano. Manuel Cortiz Ortiz. Eric Jonathan Ortiz. Jesse Insikak Otu. Jimena Ovidio. Alex Alfonso Palacios. Pamela Pardo. Melanie Noelia Paredes. Citlali Paloma Para. Carolina Paz. Maximiliano Maldonado Peña. Alexandra Peralta. Abiel Pérez. Gabriel Rubén Pérez. Ashley Pérez Ventura. John Ashton Phillips. Jennifer Piedra. Brianna Evelyn Preciado. David Christian Pruitt. Joseph Anthony Puentes. Elsa Puga. Zachary Aiden Pulliam. Quentin Quarles. Melanie Flores Quiñones. Aaron Alonso Quiros. Ángel Ramírez. Iván Ramírez. Jorge Abisai Ramírez. Kaylin Ramírez. Karen Samantha Ramírez. Natalie Annette Ramírez. Nicholas Valentin Ramírez. Brian Ramírez Arellano. Luis Daniel Ramos. José Ricardo Ramos Castanera. Lupita Rangel. Josephine Marie Reiling. Alexia Rendon. Raúl Erga Rendon. Noel Renteria. Joshua Reyes Flores. Angeli Reyes Rivas. Miguel Ángel Reyes Rodríguez. Giovanna Reynoso Serratas. Alicia Ríos. Lily Estefania Rivera. Michael Keith Roberts. Adrienne Elise Robertson. Michael David Robertson. Daniel Robles Marquez. Judith Guadalupe Rocha Chavez. Amy Vianney Rodríguez. Eduardo Rodríguez. Imaya Charlene Rodríguez. Isabel Diana Rodríguez. Iván Rodríguez. Vanessa Rodríguez. Zachary Ray Rodríguez. Leo Rodríguez Santos. Elian Rojas. Eileen Romero. Damien Gustavo Romero Calderon. Connor Malachi Ross. Wendy Jacqueline Rubio. Ashley Michelle Ruiz. Brian Cruz Ruiz. Dean Thomas Sabu. Daisy Salazar. Dylan Brejides Salazar. Francisco Salazar. Alexander Salazar Munoz. Melissa Elizabeth Saldana. Javier Saldivar. América Esperanza Salinas. Briseda Sanchez. Brisa Alexandra Sanchez. Juliana Alexia Sanchez Johnson. Yasmin Adamari Sanchez Saucedo. Brianna Jean Marie Sandberg. Johnny Santana. Nicholas Andrew Sauceda. Jasmine Aaliyah Smith. Ryder Christian Snow. David Napoleon Soria. Cassidy Anna Stevens. Christian Johnson Stone. Joel Lee Tapia. Dania Denier Taylor. Ethan Stone Taylor. Julian Daniel Tejeda. Alyssa Nicole Diaz. Shalini Alicia Dinacaran. Amy Elizabeth Thomas. Kendrick Tiu. Angela Torres. Anna Karen Torres. Melanie Judith Torres. Sergio Daniel Trevino. Alan Jesus Ervina. Alejandra Uritia. Monica Ortiz. Harold Jeffrey Usher. Elisabel Valdez. Alan Vasquez. Victoria Alexandria Vasquez. Miriani Vasquez Gonzalez. Annette Nicole Velasco. Natalia Sofia Beliz. Natalie Martina Verastegui. Kimberly Michelle Vieira. Emily Villalpando. Esther Villanueva. Destiny Yvette Villarreal. Madison Bailey Vincent. Areli Viveros. Serena Marie Vo. Jacob Joseph Vu. Faith Monet Washington. Thomas Gabriel Wirtz. Alani Siobhan Williams. Dominique Diane Williams. Alex Wayne Wilson. Lauren Adele Youngblood. Celeste Zapata. Lisbeth Alexander Zapata. Miguel Ángel Zavala. Angelica Zavala Guerrero. Harris Demiro.
On behalf of the Rangers, we want to congratulate the graduating class this year. You guys have already accomplished so much, and you're about ready to go on endeavors in your future that are going to be life-changing. Some going to college, some getting a job. But we want to wish you guys good luck and hope you guys have a great graduation and good luck in the future.
Congratulations on your graduation. This is a very important milestone and a very exciting time in your life. Best of luck in the future.
Congrats, graduates. We're so proud of what you've accomplished. We can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Hey guys, congratulations on graduation and good luck in the future.
Congratulations to all the graduates this year. This is a huge milestone for you guys, and it's just the beginning.
Congratulations to all those that are graduating. It's a big moment for you guys, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Can't wait to see what the future has in store for you.
Congratulations on graduation. Best of luck in the future.
Congratulations to this year's graduating class. Very exciting milestone in your life. Enjoy it and take it all in. Congratulations again.
Graduates, you've proven that you can handle any challenge that comes your way. Congratulations and good luck in the future.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everybody, Chuck Morgan here, the voice of Globe Life Field, home of the Texas Rangers. It's an honor to have you in Globe Life Field today, and all of us here at the Texas Rangers are proud to share in the excitement of your graduation day. On behalf of everyone with the Texas Rangers, a big Texas-sized congratulations to all graduating today, and we wish you the best of luck in the future. And remember to always bring passion, energy, and enthusiasm to whatever you do. It is graduation time in Texas.
Good evening, DCH family. My name is Andrea Barber, and I'm the Dean of Academics for Dubiski Career High School. Graduates, please rise. Please signify your accomplishments by turning your tassels to the left. We will now begin calling sections for release. Thank you all for coming tonight and have a good evening. Students, please exit through sections 5 or 21. All students, please exit through sections 5 or 21.